Hello and welcome back to Foundation Series. I'm Will Marsh. This is lesson 4. We're in the key of D major, and today we are going to learn some other patterns for the right hand. We need to have some variations so that we can add them to these essential practices called paltas. So the first thing we learned was just the shape of the right hand, keeping it together. We learned our da-ra stroke. Da-ra, da-ra, da-ra. And today we need to add a little more because we have da-ra, but what if we want a phrase of 3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have a particular right hand pattern that expresses that, and that pattern is da-ra, da, da-ra, da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So today, the first thing we're going to do is learn this da-ra, da, which will be a pattern of 3. So I'm going to play this 3-note pattern. My right hand is da-ra, da, da-ra, da. You can see that that da repeats itself, and I'm going to get it going, and just join with me and start getting the feel of this pattern in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Da, ra, da, da, ra, da, da, ra, da, da, ra. Good, so hopefully you're starting to feel that shape in your hand. And what we're going to do now is take this da-ra-da, the 3-note pattern, and add it to the scale that we learned last week. And what we'll have is da-ra-da, da-ra-da. We're going to go up the scale like that. So let me count us off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we had the second scale from last week. Let's do the same with that. So we'll be starting here with da-ra-da and going all the way up. So I invite you to join me on this second scale with da-ra-da. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now something to notice is that I'm giving a slight accent to the first beat of each pattern, meaning that my first da, da-ra-da, da-ra-da, is a little bit louder to show that pattern of 3. So I want you to try doing that as well. So we have da, ra, da, da, ra, da. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, Good. So this is really important to have this pattern in our hands. We're going to need it for next week when we start doing patterns of 3. So I really want to give you a chance to get that 3-note pattern real comfortable in the hand before we start adding the left hand pattern to it. And I'm going to give you one more pattern to practice. And so now we have our 3-note phrase, and we still also have da ra, which could be 2 or it could be 4. So let's take 2 da ra plus 3. So that'd be da ra da 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 ra da ra da da ra da ra da da ra da ra. 1, 2, 1, 2. Think of this as 5 in the division of 2 plus 3. So try this with me. We're doing da ra da ra da. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now let's do this with the first scale that we learned. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now you're seeing how we can make these different combinations with 2 plus 3. Let's reverse it and do 3 plus 2. Da ra da da ra da ra da da ra. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's take this one with our long scale. We're doing 3 plus 2. Da ra da da ra. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. got plenty of work to do this week. Let's recap it. We learned our 3-note pattern, da, ra, da, and you can take that pattern with both of your scales, etc. And then we also learned 3 plus 2 and 2 plus 3. So I want you to take those two as well with the scale like we just did. So we've got da, ra, da with the scale, and then we have da, ra, da, da, ra, and we have da, ra, da, ra, da. So these are 3 patterns. Really work on getting these comfortable in the hand because we'll need that when we add the next part. So next lesson we're combining the left hand with the right hand patterns. So really take some time, practice this every day this week. You'll start to feel it in the hand, you'll feel these rhythms. It's very fun to get that connected, and then it'll be easy to plug that in for the left hand next week. So that concludes lesson 4 today. Thanks for joining me. Just a little reminder, if you can like and subscribe, you'll be notified when the next lesson is out. And as always, your comments, any way that I can help guide you further. And it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the next lesson.